Okay, I got to talk about this Marva Preston person again, and I don't mean to speak ill of her as a human being or a person. I just am just unhappy with her, the way she looks at the landscape of the area and her attempts, to discredit Lorraine Owsley, and they're just it's just not true. Now there's she runs this ad that's just constant. I mean, I see it on Hulu, I see it on YouTube, blah blah blah. So she starts out with her hands together, of course, and says, "We are all, the same under the eyes of God," or "We are all children of God," or some such, you know, broad brushstroke. Okay, sure, we all are, right. Um, and then the rest of the commercial is this family, this young black family, very attractive, nice looking people, and they are so glad that they got their kids to go into a faith based church that's funded by your taxpayer dollars. And then she comes back on, and her whole thing is that, and I agree with this. Whatever. Me personally, I don't agree with it. I don't want my taxpayer dollars going in support of a faith based, um, school for kids. The church can do that. The United Baptists Forever and the Methodists for Eternity and the Catholics, and you guys can go ahead and have your church schools. That's People want to do that. That's fine. But don't expect somebody like me to be happy about my tax dollars going to support a faith based school. I want my taxpayer dollars to go to the regular public school system that's set up and has worked brilliantly in this country forever. I want there to be separation of church and state. That's not to say that, you know, churches can go, they can do whatever. They can handle snakes, they can bounce on their heads, they can do whatever. And boy, they have been doing a lot here lately. But, you know, keep it out of our government, keep it out of our school system, pretty much all the way down the line. You, you know, they don't pay any taxes at all. No religious organization, as long as they're, you know, certified under whatever the government program is. They don't have to pay taxes. Okay, so use those unpaid taxes to fund these schools. Oh hell no, they're not going to do that. They got to they have to have their mansions and their blah blah blahs and their other, you know. Anyway, um, the other part of this is this ad that keeps coming down the pike. Um, that somehow or another Lorraine Owsley confiscated money that was this PPE money. Now, I have scoured the internet, the Miami, the newspapers all over Florida. I have not seen this story. If I thought that she was a scammer, I'd come out and say it. I don't care. I'm a equal opportunity political destroyer. I mean, I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican. If you're not doing the right thing, screw you. Just don't care. Anyway, I just don't think this Marva Preston is, you know, shooting with straight arrows at all. forked tongue and all that. I just do not trust her, me personally, but that's on the level of policy. She could be a great person and a nice mother and a good churchgoer and an honest cop and all the other things. But when it comes to this, when it comes to her being in our state legislature, she does not have the chops. She's just not. She's just naive, and it's just not going to be good for the state. You know. Anyway, that's enough of that. I'm not